Good morning and thank you for coming. Oh, good afternoon and thank you for coming to Story Hour with Book and Puppet Company. My name is Andy and today we're going to be reading I'm Just No Good at Rhyming and Other Nonsense for Mischievous Kids and Immature Grown-Ups. Written by Chris Harris without William Shakespeare, illustrated by Lean Smith. I'm just no good at rhyming. I'm just no good at rhyming. The door. Because it's poetry month, that's why we're reading all these poems this month. The door. A door. Just a door. Nothing more than a door. But it's there where you swear there was no door before. And your world is this room that you're comfortable in, but through there is everywhere you've never been. Now, the doorman steps forward and asks with a grin, "Are you going out? Or are you staying in?" I guess we're going out. I'm just no good at rhyming. I'm just no good at rhyming. It makes me feel so bad. I'm just no good at rhyming. And that's why I'm so blue. My teacher asked if I could find a word that rhymes with hat. It's something that a dog might chase. Aha! I said, a car! My teacher asked if I could find a word that rhymes with wizard. It's something small and with a tail. Aha! I said, a puppy! My teacher asked if I could find a word that rhymes with wall. It's something that you might try to catch. Aha! I said, a lizard! I'm just no good at rhyming. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm just no good at rhyming, and that's why I'm so sad. I'm pretty good with meter and with spelling and with timing, but I'll never be a poet because I just can't rhyme words at all. Oh, look at his tongue. Oh my gosh. He's tongue-tied. It's just like the tie that he's wearing. Could your tongue do that? Can you stick out your tongue to make it do that? It's kind of hard to do that. That poem was silly. Okay, here comes the island where everyone's Toby. You know, Toby is a name for somebody. The island where everyone's Toby. I've been to Tahiti. I've been to Nairobi. I've been to the Arctic. I've been to the Gobi. The oddest place, though, that I ever did know be the island where everyone's Toby. The first man I met there, a farmer named Toby, said, please meet my wife, who is also named Toby. I then met their children named Toby and Toby and Toby and Toby and Toby. I hadn't had dinner, so Toby sent Toby to Toby's food market, where Toby sold Toby some prime Toby beef and some pasta al Toby, and then for dessert, some peach Toby. The hour grew late, And so Toby said, Toby, tell Toby that Toby can sleep next to Toby, and Toby's bed then will be free, unless Toby would rather be sleeping with Toby. Then Toby hugged Toby, and Toby hugged Toby, and Toby and Toby and Toby hugged Toby. Then 4 of the Tobys hugged one other Toby and said, don't forget about Toby. And then the next morning I said, goodbye, Toby, and farewell to Toby, and toodaloo, Toby, and au revoir, Toby, and adios, Toby, and Toby, and Toby, and Toby. And then, since then I've sailed all around this great globe, from Roosevelt Island to Lake Okeechobee, and yet still the place where my thoughts always go be the island where everyone's Toby. Of course, on its sister isle, everyone's Rory, but that is a whole other story. This is the island where everyone's Rory. Okay, here comes grown-ups are better. 1. Grown-ups are better than children at chess, and cleaning, and fixing, and mopping a mess. They're better at baking and frying and steaming, but children are better at dreaming. Grown-ups are better than children at math and flushing and brushing and drawing a bath. They're better at counting and buying and paying, but children are better at playing. Grown-ups are better than children at sports and driving and working and filing reports. They're better at pushing and pulling and lugging. But children are better at hugging. Grown-ups are better at most stuff, you see, from tying a shoelace to chopping a tree. But children are gooder and grown-ups are badder at just about all things that matter. Okay, here's the good child test. I used special ink on this poem's last line that some children see and some don't. If you're a good child, then you'll read it just fine. What do you see? Did you see it? What do you think it says? You think it says, and if you're bad, then you won't? I don't know. Is it there? Are you a good child? Can you see it? I think you're very good and you can see it very well. Okay, here comes Alphabet Book by the laziest artist in the world. A is for, let's make sure we can see this. A is for anthill. B is for bridge. C is for cowboy hat. D is for dome. E is for egg, sliced. F is for flying saucer. G is for golden sunset. H is for haystack. I is for island. J is for jump roping ants. K is for kiwi, halved. L is for Lex Luthor, hiding. M is for mouse hole. N is for nothing. O is for orchestra pit. P is for parabola. Q is for quail under a serving lid. R is for rainbow. S is for St. Louis. T is for tongue trying to touch a nose. U is for upside down seesaw. V is for vault. W is for wart. X is for exactly like the last page. Y is for yurt. And Z is for zebra, dressed like a ghost for Halloween. Very good alphabet page. Here comes the one-eyed oar. We're outside of at Book and Puppet Company at Center Square, by the way. The one-eyed oar. I've never encountered a one-eyed oar, nor have I heard of this creature before, but surely it's ugly and dripping with gore and dirty and scary and mean to its core. I'm guessing its breath is like fish on day 4. It makes a loud noise like a wheezy whale snore, and greenish pus oozes from every pore, and sticky slime plops as it glops across the floor. And that's why I'm angry at Kylie Lepore. She once was my friend, but no, not anymore. So what was her insult? And why am I sore? She kissed me and said, "You're the one I adore." Does somebody adore you? Would they kiss you? If you ever have to memorize a poem of 20 lines or longer and deliver it to your class, then this is a pretty good choice. Okay, let's see if we can do this poem. See if you can remember this poem, because we have to memorize this. Avocado, avocado. Avocado, avocado. Avocado, avocado. Avocado, avocado. Tiny voice. Avocado. Deep voice. Avocado. 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 Avocado, avocado. 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 Avocado, avocado. 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 Suck! Toasted night for lunch again? Mama Dragon ate Sir Tom and gave her child Sir Gustav. Baby said, "No armor, Mom. I want him with the crust off." I mean, it would be hard to eat a knight with the armor on. My dessert tummy. I don't mean to wow. I don't mean to flummox. But, just like a cow, I too have 4 stomachs. 1. My veggie fruit tummy. It isn't so big. A twig or a fig or one broccoli sprig will make me feel full and as fat as a pig. 2. My meat, milk, and bread tummy's easy to cram with ham or Edam or a PB and jam. Then ask if I'm full, and I'll tell you, I am. 3. My salty snack tummy just hasn't felt right since the night that I might have had every last bite of a pound bag of chips. Did it stay down? Not quite. 4. But my dessert tummy. Oh, my dessert tummy. It's like a vast tavern for everything yummy, a mammoth cave network for all that's non-crummy, with alcoves for licorice, crannies for cakes, chambers for cherry pie, shaftways of shakes, tunnels for taffy and honey nut havens, nooks for all the cookies near Rock Candy Cavins, fissures for fudge next to cruller crevasses, corridors coated with homemade molasses, burrows for bunnies, both solid and hollowed, grottos for gum, which I shouldn't have swallowed, potholes of pralines, peppermint pits, crawlways and hallways for banana splits, crackerjack cul-de-sacs, rooms of sweet rolls, starlight stalagmites by, yes, donut holes. Oh, that's his stomach. That's his tummy. That's his fourth tummy. Did you see he had number 1 tummy was vegetables, number 2 tummy, the 3 tummy was the snacks, and this is where the good food was, and like the meat, and here was the veggies. But there's the dessert tummy. And plenty more niches for all things delicious in my dessert tummy. Oh, my dessert tummy is so vast and spacious. I'm always voracious in my dessert tummy. Oh, my dessert tummy. An all candy diet would not satisfy it. Not my dessert tummy. Oh, my dessert tummy. And that is why, Mother, I'm truly not able to take one more bite of this steamed vegetable. But after you've thrown out what's here on my plate, a sundae or 2 would be great. A scientist offered this vocal objection. This cows have 4 stomachs thing needs a correction. We've learned through inspections and many dissections it's really 1 stomach with 4 separate sections. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, I think that's going to be the end of our poetry reading for this afternoon here at beautiful Easton Center Square. We were reading I'm Just No Good at Rhyming and other nonsense for mischievous kids and immature grown-ups. And I hope you enjoyed the music and soundscape of beautiful Center Square in Easton. And come down to Book and Puppet. We have this book for 20% off, and we'll be open today till 5 o'clock. So see you next time. Bye! I'm Just No Good at Rhyming by Chris Harris with pictures by Lane Smith. Bye!